A stranger from the outside.
Yo, why didn't I hear that intro? That's weird. Is it broken? Have I muted Mitch? Let's build this and we'll find out. GUNPLA.co.uk. Shit. No audio. 8 minutes in. No audio. Well. When I said I had a dum-dum and fucking hell. But at least they're fat free. Hello, I am here. Yes, you are, Mr. Dinosaur. Whose is that? Let's have a look. That's a dino dance. Nice. Fuck off, blood. It's a beautiful day today. Nice and warm. So hope you got yourself all settled. Nice cold beer, thanks to V. Small dino, many dinos. Big dino dance, dino gang. Okay, so we're looking at the Dilanza Sol today. You know, how many Dilanzas are you going to build before you've realised you built too many? We'll wait and see. Obviously, this is going to be very, very similar to the Wells Dilanza and the Louders Dilanza, pardon me, with some various changes to the shoulder armour, head and backpack. I love them. I'd build them all. Yeah, I do need to get another Louders Dilanza so I can build the second variant of it.
Holy fuck, the cavalry's here!
Indeed. I didn't have you muted, Mike. I just didn't have my soundbar on, so I didn't hear the intro. So yeah, we're looking at 4 runners. Nothing special. And Stephen's posted some images on his Instagram of the stock that's arrived today, so they should all be updated onto the website by tomorrow, so get yourself on over there. Loads of MGs, so that's nice. How are we today? I'm feeling good. I was a bit stressed yesterday because of the builder. Sorry about that. If you heard that absolutely obnoxious twist and go. I need to get a second Wells Dilanza. I sat on the weapon like a twat. Oh no. Yeah, that is kind of bad news. Well, I think they're in stock at gunpla.co.uk. I am going to Regent Street next Monday to have a look and see what Bandai's up to. I'm going to go incognito wearing the gunpla.co.uk polo, and I'm going to have a little walk around, and hopefully the staff don't recognise me. I'm going to go in here like a spy and check it out. Check out the stock, check out the prices, check out what's going down. So stay tuned for that. I will be doing like a little vlog, a little cheeky video, like hide the fact that I'm walking around with my phone like this, and yeah, see what I can come up with. I will grab them with my birthday monies. It's a shame that you got to buy another kit just for a weapon rather than just spend your money on another kit and maybe wait for a 3D printed version of the weapon to come about one day. So we have this nice brown, this, I don't know if this is black or blue, but I'm assuming it's blue. I think it's blue, like a really dark blue, and this nice purple and one white piece. So very nice. Minimal stickers, like a camera, eyes, and a few effect parts, probably for the backpack. Yeah, for the backpack. It's a shame that they weren't pieces that you pop in, or it was like a purple piece that you put the backpack onto, and the purple comes through. It's a shame. Because it is details on the backpack that are just stickers that are going straight onto the backpack piece, I'm assuming, onto these parts here. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that they couldn't print it in a way that the purple poked through, but it is what it is. I want to get the Evo decal on one, so I want 2 of each. Okay. You want 2 of each? Oh my god. Oh. And welcome, Nick. How you doing? Right, so we're going to start with the head. Once we've built this, we are probably going to have a look at an SD. If I mean, this isn't going to take too long to build, is it? So, and I don't have much in the way of stuff. I mean, I've got an RG wing. I mean, I suppose I could build that. Let the people choose. Maybe. Maybe. Where's D? Oh, this is D. That's it. That's the head. 4 pieces. Amazing. No, you aren't people. Wow, 73 out of the 80 subs already. That's amazing. When we hit the 80 subs, I'll move it to 90. Let's push this. Let's push this machine. Let's push it. What? Are you gonna say no today? That's a loaded question. I did some more painting today. In fact, I could possibly assemble it on stream. Just let it dry a little bit longer. The 2-letter, 1-syllable energy. I'ma play Tataria, Soul Bilaki. Oh my god, people still play that. No. Gonna build a giant One day, Mitch, you'll discover boobs and it will all change. Nom 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 nom. Nommy boobies. Nom nom nom. Afternoon, how are you doing, JT from IT? Have you switched it off and switched it back on again recently? Right, okay, so that part is what way in particular it is. Oh, I don't know. Start applying the stickers first. Oh, instead of Gwell's 2 sticker jobby, it is 1 big giant sticker, which kind of works a bit better, to be honest. Come on, camera. You can do it. Oh, loving it. About 11 kits in now. Nice. Wow, some good. Doing any MGs? Not yet. All HGs so far. Well, there's a ton of MGs that have arrived at gunpla.co.uk today. So if you're after any MGs, they should be available on the website come tomorrow, hopefully, because obviously they've got to take the stock in, check it, make sure it's all okay, do some quality control and due diligence, and then obviously put it up on the website once they're happy and all the stock's good and accounted for. So all that nonsense. So it's all hands on deck at the store today. So okay, so the head's done. Very, very clean mold. No seam lines. No mold lines. There is a mold line there and there, unfortunately, but they can be sanded back very, very, very easily. And it's nice. I like it. It hasn't got a big crest on it like anything fancy like the others. It's more mean. Now we are building the body. So what have you guys got up to last night? Hope you had a good night. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good morning, etc, etc. Etc. No. Oh my God, Nick. Why don't you go stroke a llama? How you doing, Pedro? Why don't you go find the llama and give it a massive hug, Nick? It will make your day. Just approach it from the side. Don't approach it from behind. Don't scare it. Don't make it spit. Enrich your life. I got an email saying my FM aerial is ready. So good, nice. Yes, loads of aerials have landed and will be shipped out. The only downside to this process is the manuals are glossy, and it is an absolute pain to look at glossy manuals while building. You woke me up. All right, I'll fuck off back to sleep then. It's not my fault you have your notifications loud or switched on or whatever. Hi, how you doing? Oh, King Tumblr. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a nice day. We are building the Sol Dilanza. Thank you for the follow as well. So if you've built any of the Dilanzas, you know what you're getting into. It's exactly the same. I think the backpack, the shoulders and the head are probably what's different. The rest of it's ultimately going to be the same. But Bandai and the like, it's nothing new. They've done it so many times before now. Gun is okay. The gun is different. Yeah, I suppose every kit has its signature weapon, doesn't it? However, the main character, you know, Jarek, or whatever his name is, isn't featured in any of the media. His character isn't anywhere. On the box, in the book, nowhere. It's really strange because you normally have an image or something of the pilot. So it's kind of weird that he's not represented in the manual or any of the media that comes with the kit. It's really, really strange. This is a mass-produced unit. I don't care if it's a mass-produced unit. It's only seen in one episode, piloted by predominantly a main character, a main plot point, and he's not represented here. So it's a bit weird. You know I'm right. This is a grunt suit, but I don't know. Can I ask something? Of course you can. I'm trying to stick some parts together for custom. What sort of glue is recommended? Well, it depends on the plastic. Because if you're trying to glue polystyrene to ABS, you're going to have a bad time. But if you're sticking polystyrene to polystyrene, you can use CE super glue or Tamiya cement. Because ABS goes really soft and melts really easy, even though it's like a hard plastic, it can melt. You know, under so I mean this plastic as well, this translucent, which I think is a type of ABS. This stuff just melts when it comes to certain cements. Bob's Industries stuff is pretty good. Citadel cement as well as Revel cements are normally pretty good, but you're better off bonding the same type of plastic to the same type of plastic. If you mix the plastics, it can affect the bond. Also, the UV compound stuff is pretty cool, because it sets fast using the UV torch. The best thing to do is get a range of cements and get all different types of plastic, like the sprues and bits and pieces that you're not going to use, and experiment. See what works, see what doesn't work, see what fails, see what melts the plastic instead of bonds it, and sort of do your own sort of due diligence, because there's so many products out there and so many different types of plastic. It's best to just do your own experiments and sort of come up with your own results. Because it's a minefield online to say, oh, use this cement and use that cement and this technique. Because there's so many different types of ways of doing it. But yeah, just get a bunch of plastics like your polystyrenes, your ABSs and whatnot, and get a load of different types of cement, because cement's pretty cheap. You know, you can get some at $2-3 a piece, and you know, just get like $20 worth of different glues, and then go get your test pieces and just try different glues with different combinations. Also, a fun fact, if you use super glue and you sprinkle bicarbonate of soda onto it, it makes the super glue set instantly. Fun fact. Also, it can be used to fill. So if you've got two pieces together and there's like a little gap in the piece and you're not sitting flush, put some super glue in it, in that void, and while it is still fluid, sprinkle some bicarbonate of soda on it, and what it will do is it will act like a putty, and it will bond and it will fill that gap. Sand it down, prime it, won't know it's there. You're welcome. Don't ask me how or why it works. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a chemist. All I know is that's it's one of those old tricks, you know, back in the day. I'm kinda pretty scared of doing it. Oh, okay. Well, only do what you're willing to do. If you're not too confident, don't worry about it. But always do these experiments on pieces that you don't worry about losing. Or like I say, these parts here, you're throwing them away anyway, so it's free plastic. So it's free plastic for testing. Feel free to join the Discord as well. If you run Discord, !Discord in the chat. We do have a hints and tips channel, tips and tricks and stuff like that, which is always evolving, which has got different things on it for different skill levels. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Am I putting that in the wrong place? I think I am. There we go. Never be afraid to ask questions either. There's a lot of very helpful people around. Is it every MG Gundam have different size? Well, the scale is based on the source. So you could have a small HG and a massive HG, or a small MG and a massive MG. The actual scale determines on the base unit or the original concept. So this is 1/144 scale. However, it's based on the scale of the unit itself. If this was a massive unit in reality, the 1/144 scale would make it massive. So the scale determines the original size. So yeah, you can have big MGs, big RGs. The scale doesn't necessarily determine how big it is. It's only based off the original size of the thing, scaled to the set scale. So yeah, I mean, for example, you've got a Dom MG. And you've got a Def Sive MG. So they're both master grades. They're both 1/100 scale, but they're scaled based on the original like size of the craft sort of thing. I mean, a lot of wing kits come up small anyway, but the size depends. The scale doesn't really represent how big the kit's going to be. Because I'm going to try and join the MG Impulse Blanche and MG High Nu together. Oh! I've not had my hands on either of those kits. I've built the real grade High Nu. Seed kits do come up fairly big. And the High Nu is pretty big. So they might scale correct. You might be lucky there. They do. In my mind's eye, I do think they are fairly similar in size. A really newbie. So, oh, you're a newbie, and you're putting a High Nu and an Impulse together. Well, good for you. It's like it's your second week, and you're putting a Blanche and a High Nu together. You're a man. Trial by fire, exactly. Going balls deep in the expensive kit bashes right there. Nice. I like it. I like your style. Definitely join the Discord because I want to see this. I want to see what you do with these kits. Princess Vivi's new Kate as well. Wow, that was quick. Because I just like to try new things. Yes, if you like to try new things and it works out, you've learned something. If it doesn't work out, oh well, at least you tried. However, please try to, when you're putting these things together, make sure you're not damaging them in a way that it can't be reversed. Because there's nothing worse than smashing two kits together and then it doesn't work and you're like, I've just destroyed two kits. So if you can try and do it without breaking anything, that'll be the best. That'll be a best case scenario. If you're then happy and everything is working and you think, yeah, this is going to work, then go with it. Go with what you plan. If I fail, I need to open my pockets again. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's it. That's the cost of failure, isn't it? But nothing ventured, nothing gained. However, you're probably better off kit bashing cheap high grades to start with because master grades aren't cheap, are they? However, master grades do have more parts and better quality plastic and molds, so, well, 9 times out of 10 anyway, so you might be alright. There are no failures, only happy incidents. Hey, we're not doing that shit in here. I'm not Bob Ross. Alright, I'm not a hippie. You make a mistake, you fucking pay for it. You will be Bob Ross. No way. I swear, or I swore. Oh, there you go. It looks more like Demon than it does Bob Ross, but there we go. You're gonna see the colour on the screen now of Jupiter yellow, raunchy red, and a midnight blue. Oh yeah, gonna put it on the paintbrush, real good. That's it, slap it on, slap it on. Oh, new emote approved. Nice. I mean, they do get approved relatively quickly. You know, moving on. So, I put emotes up all the time, and they just get instantly approved. So, it's based on a trust system, I think. Oh, high fives. Nice. I mean, they're approved until Nintendo come after you. A backer unit high five. Okay. Are we happy? Right. That goes in there. And then we get these pieces and they go in there. And there. I don't know why I'm singing. What the fuck is wrong with me? I've been watching that Berserk on YouTube, and it's the one where the narrator goes off script, and every now and again he breaks out in song. It's hilarious. And the scene where Griffith is in the lake washing himself after he prostituted himself out to this lord. The narrator's like, I'm a woman. Morning. I noticed you popped in yesterday as well, David. Thank you so much, dude. I was in a conversation with Stephen about Bandai and what they're up to at the moment, which is not good. It's kind of good. For the UK, Bandai have decided to set up shop in London. First shop of its kind outside of London, so outside of Japan, so it's nice that they've got an interactive store in Camden and a shop front in Hamleys in Regent Street, but they're being dicks about it when it comes to like other vendors and what products they can sell and stock and all that sort of stuff. So really, really nasty bully boy tactics. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going down there on Monday. I'm going to London on Monday, and I'm going to go incognito and do a little reconnaissance. Kiss me, you handsome devil. Oh my god. It's Demon Be Kissing Boys. Oh look, it's that fucking clip again. How original. And there's that clip again. What is it with it playing the same clips all the time? Oh, you're in the UK? Yes. I'm doing new clips today, you smeghead. Good. I mean, at the end of the day, the clips should be in your library. If you're not allowing or not publishing the clips, then they won't be added to the list. What's a smeghead? It's a term used by a very funny space sitcom called Red Dwarf. If you've not seen it, you need to watch Red Dwarf, and you're welcome. Smeghead. I know what smegma is. Smegma. Smeghead. 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 Oh, that is fucking tight. I really. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pull that off. That. Holy fuck, that was tight. Yeah, it was put on the right way around as well. That's what he said. Okay, so the head and the torso are done. Looks nice. I like it. I like this plastic. It's a nice matte plastic. And it kind of has, from this part around here, kind of reminds me of a greys a little bit, somewhat. It's kind of got greys, like a bulky greys going for it. Right, so I need 4 and 5 smushed together. Yeah, so I'm 5 hours into Berserk, 3 more hours to go. It's pretty crazy. It's a crazy show. It's alright. It's mid in parts, but it's really good in others. It's got some really good world building and character building. It's even better on YouTube when the narrator goes off script every now and again. It's hilarious. Like there was a part that I saw yesterday where they're ambushing one of the outposts, but they decide to cross the river downriver. So they take the ropes and they take the horses across and this and the other, and they all make it. And then Guts is standing there and he's like, "Argh!" But like the narrator was like, "Who wants to suck me up?" Yes. I had to look up because I was eating at the time. I was like, "That's not original script." It was hilarious. So yeah, definitely if you see it on YouTube, Berserk, but the narrator goes off script sometimes, yeah, watch it. It's hilarious. But yeah, it is brutal. I love it. I want the collection, the Berserk hardback manga collection. Cost me a fortune, but it would be nice to have that on the shelf. Just finished record. I just finished record of Ragnarok. Okay. Nice, Demon. Me too. Great fun. Alright. I'll have to watch that then as well. More stuff I gotta watch. Yeah, I love that show, especially Aphrodite's reactions. Waiting for the next part of King Ashura. So ROR was good in between. I think that we get new episodes of Bastard at the end of the month. Ooh. 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 I don't get to watch as much anime as I want, but I'm still slowly getting my way through Zeta at the moment. It's taking ages. I get to watch more anime now. We cancelled cable and we've got Crunchyroll sub now. Oh, nice. Fun for all the family. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why is it cringe? Fiasco 1 and giveaway 2. Why is it cringe? Because I couldn't name a single waifu. Sorry? Yeah. How many Wingber cars has Fiasco now got ownership of? Is it 2? Is it 3? Are you ready for Diablo Season 1? I'm kind of like, I've not been on Diablo for a while now because I'm like literally bored of doing the same shit. I'm not investing in it as much as other people, but I kind of am. I'm not going to get the battle pass. I'm not interested in that bullshit. Well, also your class was broken. No, it weren't. It was fine. I could do damage. I was just really squishy. My rogue is way better than my sorcerer. Your key defensive stat doesn't work. Oh well, hopefully they'll fix that then, which is probably why I died so much. See, I knew it wasn't my fault. I think they said they'll fix it for season 2. So yeah, I'll be coming back to my sorcerer in like 6 months time. The fuck? Yeah, that's just fucking stupid. Yeah. Oh, but by the way, please buy the battle pass and give us all your money. No, fix the goddamn fucking game, Blizzard. So yeah, the rogue is really good. It's a lot of fun. So I might come back on for a bit of Diablo and a bit of rogue action because I'm only level 53 on my rogue, so I could do with doing some nightmare dungeons and getting better gear. End of the day, they don't want people being creative. There's way too many managers and middle managers and too many people ruining the creative flair which Blizzard, a lot of their staff are capable of. There's too many. Oh, we can't put that in, we might upset that person. Oh, we can't put that in because that's socially incorrect and all this nonsense. And they really do. I mean, they took the title Predator out of the game because Predator is associated with one bad term, but Predator means a plethora of normal, well-adjusted meanings. But they took it out of the game because, well, linked to those kind of people. It's fucking sad, isn't it? It's just sad that these people that make these decisions have a job. Now they're just a bunch of corporate wankos. Yeah, at the end of the day, big AAA studios will collapse under their own weight. Fun fact, I will do another special stream in August and there will be another waifu box. Lord help me. Why do people enjoy me suffering them? I don't know. Oh, so yeah, I'll be doing something special on my birthday with Nautilus. We're going to be doing a collab stream together, me and Nautilus on the drink. And it's probably going to be 80s themed. So going to set up a goal soon to reach me wearing 80s costume on my birthday. Having a little drinky with Nautilus. And your birthday, 8th of October. And did you just say you're going to drink for it? Yeah, me and Nautilus are going to get drunk. It was his idea. So we're going to have a little collab stream with Nautilus. He's a lovely guy. He's supported me for a while now. Did you learn your lesson? No. How many times must I teach you, old man? Hey, you got to keep up the spirit. Got to keep it in. Got to keep drinking. You can't give up. You can't waver. It's the British way. You might feel a bit shitty for a couple of days, but you can't keep on. I'll just send you a nice gift. You're an absolute legend, V. You're going to have something super special coming your way. Don't you worry. The Talkies 3 is going to have some company. And it's a very, very special kit. And it's a very, very nice project of mine. And it will look good on your shelf, I'm sure. For all your support, it's going to be thrown in as well. Left and forgot to come back. Oh, well, you didn't forget because you're here. How many batteries does it take? So yeah, I'm going to be setting up a goal soon, which will be linked to the costume that I'll be wearing for my birthday stream. So we're almost close to this sub count, just this growing sub count. It's awesome. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, drinks with Nautilus on my birthday. Happy days. Pardon me. Ko-Fi goals are great for fundraising. I need to have a look in there, but the thing is, I don't want to like there's only so many fundraisers you can do with your community without you can't spread everyone thin. So I can't set up a Ko-Fi and then, straight after someone else has done a fundraiser or whatever, because there's only so much money people have got. So it's just not something that I'm going to do willy-nilly. I've got to seriously think about it because so many people do donate to other streamers and stuff like that. So I know that people have got, they haven't got a finite amount of money. So it's just not. It's not something I consider lightly. Fiesco and I are talking about doing an in real life oiled wrestling match to raise money. Oh my god, you bros just need to get a hotel room, man. It's fine. Just it's all right. We're not going to judge. Get it out of your system. Now we do this piece. He says, I think. Yeah. Right, this is ×2, so I'm just gonna cut all these pieces out. It's left and right. It's not rocket science, is it? Yeah, why I had to do giveaway unlocks. I enjoyed raiding coin for this is very wrong for but the community is wonderful, and the August giveaway is gonna try do for free if I can. Yeah, I mean a lot of stuff I have tried to fund myself. It does like Pokemon cards and other bits and pieces. I'm lucky that Stephen does help me out a hell of a lot of deal. But I really struggle with asking people for help. I really do. It's just not in my nature, but I appreciate it. But yeah, setting up a goal or a Ko-Fi goal to be able to sort of fund the costume, because obviously I'm going to be renting a costume at cost. So if you guys want me to wear a costume, you can bloody well pay for it. So I'll look into it. I'll look into it. I'll see how much the costume that I want to wear is worth, and then I'll sort of like put some more details on Discord and like let you guys discuss and then say, yeah, you should go with that one, and then I'll set the goal up based on the choice, because I'm going to put a couple on the Discord so you guys can sort of pick, and then whatever you choose, I'll then make that a goal, maybe, because it might be like 30 quid to rent it out or something like that. I don't know. I'm just plucking a number out of my head. I'm not gonna go for like a £250 costume that I've got to give back. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be of a you know, an affordable price, hopefully. I need to go on their website and have a look around. But no, one of them is not going to be a maid outfit. It's not going to happen. Before you get any ideas. But I want a maid backerick. No, it's not happening. If someone donates 500 quid so I can get a new fucking chair, it might happen. But it's not going to happen. £500 for a chair. Yeah, I need to get myself an Omega Secret Labs because of my weight. Because I'm a heavy bastard. I'll tell you what you need to look up. No. Just chairs for big and tall guys. No, because this chair was rated to my size and it was £120 and it is dog shit. Secret Labs are a tried and tested company that are popular and nobody has ever written a bad review about them. So, get you a beanbag and you'll accept it. No, I'm not sitting on a beanbag. This chair, look, all the shit's coming off of it. And look at it. It's just horrible. It's crap. This chair is crap. Son Mix or whatever it's called. Son Mix. Fucking some Chinese crap. Now, there was a nice IKEA chair that I sat in. I think it's like a Hector or something like that, or a Marcus. I can't remember. Hector and Marcus. That's Troy, isn't it? But no, it was a nice chair. But like that was 180 quid or something like that. So that would work. That would work for now. My chair's a Son Mix, but it's a business chair, not a game chair. Yeah. This is. I got it from a specific website which is to do with posture and back problems and stuff like that. Thinking, oh, it's a trusted website, but no, this chair is dog shit. And I got two because I got one for the garage or the Gundam shed and one for up here. And the one in the shed was up here, but it just broke. It just all went all wonky. Isn't it funny, as human, we spend over 200 quid to sit our asses down? I know, it's crazy. I did have Herman Miller years ago. When we moved offices, when I worked in the city, my old director had the only original black Herman Miller. All the rest of us had red and black. And when we moved offices, I was overseeing the move. And the guys who were moving all the furniture, I knew them. And I said to Darren, one of the guys, if I give you 20 quid, any chance you could like whack that in the back and drop it off of my ass on the way back? He went, yeah, sure. So I ended up with a £900 Herman Miller, which was the director's chair, because he had all new furniture in the other building. So it was all going to the sub basement to get all auctioned off, and it just vanished. So, and that chair lasted me ages. I think in where I was living before. When I was starting my YouTube channel, in that bedsit place, I had it in there. And the arms ended up snapping off, and I just sat on it to death. And it lasted a good 18 years. It lasted a while. I had it for about 18 years. It's cheaper to rent D-Movie streaming for a lovely chair, and he cuddles you. Yeah, true. I got that. It has thick arse pad. Oh, let's have a look at this crap that you've recommended. Oh my god! It comes with flowers sticking out of it. Oh man, I don't want to sit on no fluffy leather chair that's going to make my arse sweat. No. No. I mean, it doesn't even have a price. 289, 285. This one's unavailable. Oh. The 8-hour office chair. Can only sit in it for 8 hours, guys. 149. Yeah, I mean, you pay for what you get when it comes to chairs, like the materials and plastics and whatnot. So when you're looking at something for £100 odd, you think, where's that money gone? Office chair, economic. You know, whenever I say economic and stuff, I think I'm looking at some of these chairs and they're not jumping out at me. That one looks like a dentist chair. Nope. 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 I'm not getting a chair off Amazon. I'm not doing it. Cheap unless you mean ergonomic. Whatever. Like, whatever, man. It's my butt. I want it to be comfortable. Yeah, get that chair direct from seller. Save at least 20 quid. I'll show you the chair that I'm after. You've probably seen loads of people in it. Okay, it's not £500. Okay, it's not £500. I thought it was £500, but it's 30%, £30 off your first order. So it's this. It's just a Titan Evo, nice and simple. That's it. No fluffy bits and bobs. Just a basic chair. Oh, in XL. So yeah, the XL is a bit more. Yeah, 539. Oops. Maybe not go for the XL. So I'll go for. Yeah, I'm more than 100 kilograms, so I've got to go for the beefy thingy. You have to have the XL for over 150. Yeah, because the piston on this one just keeps going down. They are rated to your weight, which is important. So yeah, it's the chair. That's the chair. It's either that or, like I say, I'll get the markers from IKEA. I think of all that food I could have as well. That's half my mortgage. Even if piston's rated at 100 and can get a 155 Amazon for 25. Oh right, so I can always get the Secret Labs, just a basic Titan, and just upgrade the piston. because they're all pretty much the similar sort of diameter, aren't they? Different, the same sort of spec. Unless unless Secret Labs have got specific diameters, which would be kind of sus. A bit like Miltech exhaust systems, they do a specific diameter, so you can't mix and match the pipes. Very naughty. Clever, but naughty. I think the chair itself is bigger on the XL, not just the piston. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the Marcus again. Huh? So the Marcus is 179. But I don't know. I need to go to IKEA again and sit in it. I don't want a no brand. I know it sounds pretty snobby, but if you're going to spend money on something, you got to make sure it's a tested and tried and respected brand, and you're not just like, I threw money at this chair and I wasted my money, even though I'm still sitting on it. I've wasted my money because it's dog shit. So I don't recommend anyone getting this particular seat. Honestly, my back loves the Marcus design. That will be so good to build on, but also relax and watch anime. I'd have a Marcus, call it my Rickman chair. Okay. Marcus it is then. Don't do the mark. Oh my fucking god. I'm not doing an Amazon chair, Demon. I'm not doing it. They said they changed the design and it's rubbish. Oh. Well, there was another chair, but it doesn't have a high back. It only goes mid-back. And that's 200 and something. I can't remember what it's called, but it's leather. And it's like a stall chair. It's got little arms. You sit on it and it goes to your mid-back, but it's got no full back. And that was actually very comfortable, but I don't know about like being able to sit in it for prolonged periods of time. I'm not sure. Can't remember what it was called though, but it was quite comfortable. From what I remember when I went down there before. Went from padding to hard plastic. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good. Son Mix. I'm not buying Son Mix. Not happening. Mine has yet to let me down. Okay. Well, I'm glad it works for you, but I am never buying another Son Mix. I'd be a mug, wouldn't I, to give them more of my money, based on the fact that this chair has let me down and let them down. But if it works for you, happy days. My body has some mattress brand, and that one is just crazy. Imagine. Have a silent night chair. Right, I'm going to stop this build for a second because I want to do something. Thanks to people like Rick, he has time to ACDC build a cage. Huh? Cozy pet. Large rodent cage. 6 floors of goodness, if you include the bottom one. It's a bloody skyscraper, yeah. She's going to be up and... You won't need a wheel. You won't need a wheel because she's going to be up and down. All the way up, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. She won't need a wheel. Trust me. That's a big enough cage that she will not need a wheel. That is awesome. How you doing, Nautilus? Thank you so much. Thought about my birthday stream, my dude, that we're going to be having, me and you, and having a drink together. I'm going to be wearing costume. I'm going to be putting details on the Discord as to what costume I'm going to be going for, and then I will set up a Ko-fi goal to help sort of fund the process. So yeah, a collab costume birthday drink. Because you're an awesome dude. You supported me for a while. Well, wait. Discord was loud. Did I hear costume? Yes. I'm going to be putting all the details on the Discord. But yes. I think me and you should wear costumes for my birthday collab. Right, you know what? I should have these out first. Have them poking out like thus. And then when you put that on... Rick is going to dress up as a shoo-shoo. You just doing one collab. I could always give you Direct Princess VV feed. I don't... when we do like a collab, like a specific one, it's gonna my screen is already busy, so having a collab down here with one person isn't taking up too much screen. So when I want to do a like a full-on blowout where we're all collabing together, I'll plan that. I want to do one plan at a time. So we will do something like that. I just didn't want to have too much going on the screen at once, if that makes sense. Because, you know, when I've got the collab thing down here, that took me a little while to figure out and set up. And that's done. It's sorted. It's I don't have to add anything more. But yeah, we will sort out a back unit collab. Maybe Halloween or something like that. We'll do like a Halloween special. But it was Nautilus's idea to do a collab drink for my birthday, so we'll get that plan underway first, and then we will do a Halloween backer special together somehow. We'll get try not to make our screens too busy. Right. So now I need to put this part on with this part. But what I'm going to do, what are you building good, sir? Right now, this is the Perfect Grade Unleashed commission. I painted some of the armor parts today, so I'm sort of building the left leg up. But the main build, when I'm not dropping it, is the Dilanza Sol, which is the Dilanza that was used in Witch of Mercury by Mr. Gwell's daddy. Can't remember, something Jurtuk. I can't remember his actual name. But rip. If you've not seen it, rip. So yeah, this is a very nice model. This is a commission for somebody who paid for my one, which is up there. I am sorry, I am stuck at work as well. I'm a bit, but yes, we can arrange a collab easily. Do the technical stuff as well. I mean, I've already set it up. When it comes to collabs, all I've got to do is turn on this camera, and whatever's on my other monitor, be it whoever I'm streaming with, comes up in this space. So I can do that, it's fine. And then we've just got to be in a Discord call. And that's it. And I know everyone's going to want to get in on the Discord and stuff like that, but I'd rather it just be like a one-to-one. Not too busy, not too stressful, not loads of stuff going on. So it's just like we can have just like a little drink together, have a chat, build something in costume. You can do it through Twitch, so it's a bit different. Oh, the guest thing. Yeah, that's fucking... it's in beta and it just doesn't work. It's not as intuitive as it should be. No demon invites. See, I told you. You're all invited to the stream. All right. It's fine. It's fairly simple. I tried it yesterday. Oh, I'm glad it's simple. But all right, well, we can sort it out. Oh, I've got to put this bit on first. I remember now. I'm nothing but a money mule. You're more than that, my dude. Don't ever think that. Don't ever think otherwise. Pretty sure you've spent as much as I've paid you at this point. Hang on, I'm pretty sure you've spent as much as I've paid you at this point. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because half of it goes to fucking Twitch. Yep. Bezos doesn't need another. Yeah, he does need another yacht. You know, it's something that we've all got to help him to get.
What's up, slappers?
Yeah. Always reminds me of the Wu-Tang sign. I don't know what it is about this piece, but it makes me think Wu-Tang. The old DB, as you can see. Old Dirty Bastard and Busta Rhymes together. Classic. Ta-da! Is Project Arms. Pretty proud so far. It's looking good. And that's a nice PG, yeah. Masterpiece. 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 You definitely need one in your life. If you haven't got an perfect grade on these, try to get one. It's all right. It's not the best perfect grade by a long shot, but it's a good granddaddy. If you like your RX-78s, it's not a bad one, you know. It's a good mould, but it shouldn't be the price that it is. It should be at least 180 quid max for what you get. Don't even get a bazooka or an action base, and you know it's just a letdown in terms of what perfect grades can be. Right, so I built the shoulders, built the torso, I built one arm, I built one shoulder. So I sort of build the rest. Now, if you've not seen The Witch of Mercury, this is one of the kits from that show. If you know, then happy days. If you've not seen the show, no spoilers for anybody. Oh, pardon me. And I'm looking forward to what Sunrise and Bandai have got next in store for the UC. I know Hathaway's Flash Part 2 is on the way. And there is a new Seed movie on its way as well. So that's good. But yeah, in terms of a new series for the UC would be nice. Something past Victory or F91 or whatever. Something that doesn't involve a 12-year-old as a pilot would be nice. You know, proper, like, mature Gundam. You know, no kiddie in the pilot seat that's like dueling with the morality of war, and it's got a really fucked up parenthood and shit like that. Just no, I just want a decent war film. You know, like Thunderbolt. That was a good, mature, you know, UC show. Really enjoyed that because it tapped into my maturity levels, you know. I would like something like that again. I'm fed up of all this build fighter Pokemon style, like dueling, no risk, fucking build divers nonsense. Don't want any more of that. We've done that. That's been and gone. So no more of that, please, Bandai. Wants a nice, mature, you know, adult Gundam show, UC Gundam show. And Hathaway's Flash is good as well. It's nice and mature. The espionage, all the sort of political beats and stuff is quite. It's for my age group, which is kind of what I'm after, you know. I know they've got to like sort of spread themselves out because various ages of fans and various ages of builders and whatnot. I get that. But they seem to be sort of gravitating around the same sort of demographic all the time, and it's kind of annoying. I don't mean that in a gatekeeping sense, like, oh no, they shouldn't make anything for kids. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they've kind of done that to death. Let's see some more adult Gundam, please. I mean, even IBO, as much as I enjoyed that, that still was it wasn't mature. It was kind of. It was trying to be, but it was just obscene. It was like an obscene show rather than being mature. They were just throwing everything at it, like war and prejudice and jeopardy and this, that, and the other, and it just ended up being just a mess. Just want a good old Xeon, Earth Federation, mature Gundam show where nobody turns to space dust, please. Okay, now that my soapbox is well and truly crushed from the weight of me standing on it, I'm going to shut up now. But if you've got any wishes for Bandai Sunrise for a show, any sort of ideas that you think would work for the UC, you know, let me know. Where could they go next? What sort of direction? I mean, it could get to the point where Earth is uninhabitable and everyone's got to live in space. And so they're forced, Earthians are forced, and the Earth Federation are forced to live in space alongside Xeon and work out their differences on equal terms in space. That'd be interesting. But then it would just be Connolly versus Connolly, and I don't know whether that would be interesting, you know. Alright. I'm going to slowly get in the arms together. What's your favourite suit from any Gundam series? Or it's the Australia Type F. Ultimately is my favourite. My second favourite is the Rosen Zulu from the Sleeves faction of Xeon. Piloted by Angelo, the little bitch. And then my third favourite mobile suit is the GN Archer from Seed. No, 00, sorry. That attaches to the Kyrios. Or is it the Hyru? I can't remember. Hallelujah's boyfriend. Girlfriend, sorry. And then my fourth favourite is the GN Arch, piloted by Ali Sanchez. And my fifth favourite is the Hokashiki. So they're my top 5. Oh, my favourite is the Type F Australia, or Australia Type F. Second place is the Rosen Zulu. I really wish they made a master grade Rosen Zulu. Third place, GN Archer. Fourth place, the Throne Arch by Ali Sanchez. And fifth place is the Hyokushiki. Ali Sanchez. No, it's not. Just because they're the latest thing, and everyone wants the Phantom and the Ghost, and they're the latest thing that's coming out, doesn't mean they're the best. They're not. They're overpriced as well. And I just figured out what you meant by Orb yesterday, Mitch. And yes, Ultraman Orb does. I need to watch that series. It looks awesome. 2 arms, 2 shoulders, body. Body. I'm talking about the design, not the kits. Not really. I mean, if you're going to go with a kit that has got effect parts, it's got to be the Burning Tri. It's just OG. Beats both of them in a fucking one punch. Or the Kamiki Tri or the Tri Burning, either of them, they're both, I like them. But not the Psycho or the Ghost. I just think they are well overrated. Well overrated. But that's my opinion. I've got both of them. Nice. I do need to get myself a Kamiki and a Burning Tri. I remember Demon building the Kamiki recently, not too long ago. Last year, maybe the year before. And yeah, they look pretty cool. The Kamiki, the sword needs painting. Okay. The Kamiki just reminds me of a Dragon Ball style Gundam, which is kind of cool. It's almost like a crossover. Just reminds me of a Goku Gundam. Good morning, Buckers. What are we building today, Mr. Rick Ward? I am building a Dilanza Sol. And I've just put the armor onto the other leg of the Perfect Grade on his commission. So he stands now. So I painted this side today. So the next project is going to be the arms. Once all the paint base colours done, I can then do all of the detailing, the panel lining, the stickers, the metal files, and 3D stickers and all that sort of good stuff. And then once it's all done, I'm going to reach out to the guy and say, do you want it weathered or do you want it clean? I'm going to leave it up to him. But yeah, let's get in there. Will you be using a simple black for all the lines, or will you colour match the lines? I don't know yet. I might use oil. Just launch the razor across the room. I'm undecided with the panel lines, to be honest, because I think black might be too stark. But if it works in some areas and it looks fine, I'll just roll with it. There's not that many panel lines on it, to be honest. It's only a small amount, so it wouldn't need too much. And I need to get myself a new bottle of Tamiya panel liner anyway, because I've had it so long that it's just, the enamel's just not it's just not what it used to be. And no matter how much I shake it up, it just feels like off. There's just something wrong with it. It might have just dehydrated a bit too much, I'm not sure, but I'll just get a new bottle. I've had it years. And the last thing I want to do is get a dropper and put it on, and what runs is just not nice stuff. So I need to get myself a quill as well, because the putting the panel liner on with the brush supplied is too risky. It's not a great applicator at all. So I'll get myself a quill, a new pot of panel liner. I might even get some of the grey panel liner as well, because that might work just as well. A nice dark grey for the white areas, and maybe a pale orange on yellow, for example. Yeah. On the yellow, like I say, there isn't many panel lines to consider. Possibly just inside here. There is like a little notch there and a little notch there, which could do with maybe a tiny little bit of like shadowing. But yeah, there's not too much to consider, like too much thought to go into it, you know. Maybe even a brown, like an orange brown. Almost like a burnt sort of colour. Because like I did that with my Death Scythe, I gave that like a brown, but then it was weathered, so I used kind of like a brown, a mix of brown, yellow and orange, and put it through the airbrush, and it's all right. It's just like a shading that I just sprayed on, just to stop the yellow from being flat. Just gave it some interest. But yeah, I've got to send this to Eddie Spaghetti. I keep forgetting. For his shop. I mean, it's always good if you're going to do any sort of shading on a yellow, is put a brown down first, and then work your yellow around it, leaving obviously like the pre-shade or the darker tones of the brown to sort of come through, bleed through. That always works really well. Unless you're going for a clean look, then I always suggest using a pink, and then just put your yellows over a pink, and it makes it really pop. But if you're weathering or shading or whatever, then a brown is always a good shout. Odd that yellow is maybe the worst colour for coverage. Then we consider weathering. I mean, like I say, when it comes to coverage, I've never had any trouble putting it over pink. It seems to be fine, especially if you do thin coats. It's always patience when it comes to like whites and yellows. But I've never had any sort of trouble with coverage. I mean, like I say, I'll put this. There's two shades of yellow here. Like I've got an orange yellow here, and like a yellow. One's darker than the other. The camera doesn't really pick it up, but this one is darker, and this one is the lighter shade. And they both went over pink, and it just pops. It's so vibrant, and it looks really nice. I don't know if it will pick it up from that side, but that one's darker than that one. That's like a canary yellow, and this one's like an orange yellow. but because it's so bright, it's hard to tell. Ooh, it's hard to tell. It's quite it's durable paint. This I like zero paint. Oh, wait, I can't stop yawning. Having sausage and mash tonight. I've been using orange as a base coat for yellow. Never considered pink. That's something I might just try. I mean, it's a pink. There's pink primers out there, so you don't even need to make it like a primer base coat and then yellow. Like you go straight to pink primer, then your yellow base coat. Boom, done. You're welcome. It's all metal. Besides the wheels. I wrote a song for you. And everything you do. And it was all metal. I was thinking you were doing a Coldplay there. I was really badly. It's good that these are symmetrical and you can just spin them round. I just did a little cheat there. Hey, I put the wrong hand on the wrong arm. But did you? Are you sure about that? By the time I got there on a bus, you'll have it finished. Are you on a bus? Are you? I fucking hate buses. When I went to see Agni, the guy who sent me the PGU, I went to Reading. And the first thing we did was get on a bus into town to go to Wendy's. And I'm like, dude, I'm on a bus. And he went, yeah. I said, you don't understand. I'm on a fucking bus. I'm not a bus. And the bus was full up. I didn't give a fuck. There was so many people there. I said, I'm a bus wanker now. What the fuck have you done to me? I don't do buses. I don't do public transport. I didn't give a fuck. It was so embarrassing. It was all intentional. It's like, if you're going to get me on a fucking bus, be prepared to be like, you're going to get rickrolled. I fucking hate public transport. But if you got to do it, you got to do it. Right, back to it. Full metal gunpla cage. Nice. Cool, chunky boy. I mean, these could do with scribing out, so the details are separate, so you can mask them easier. Do some scribing detail on here just to bring out a little bit more detail, as well as on the chest, because it's pretty barren. That might be a good project for another day. See, I can't and won't drive, so I only have buses and taxis as options. I know, if you don't want to drive, then you got to get on the bus, unfortunately. I understand. Well, getting a bus is certainly cheaper than running a car nowadays, so, you know, maybe it's the future, I don't know, but fuck buses. Some people, it's the only way to get around, and that's fine. Right, feet. Uh, 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 I'm very, very vocal today. Watching Berserk, that's what's doing it, where they break into song every now and again. It's hilarious. Now, are you on the bus on the way to work or on your way home from wherever? Are you going to somewhere or from somewhere? But regardless, thanks for joining me. Wherever you are, what is it? Oh, I'm not on a bus. I'm comfy at home. Oh, okay. I wish I was comfy. This fucking chair is horrendous. It's not comfortable at all. Oh, pardon me. War Harry, how are you doing? I need to sort out some sound alerts for Lilith Ray and War Harry while I remember. Oh, it's a trap. So yeah, I need to sort that out. Good so far. So too much work. 12-hour shifts again. Oh my god. Yeah, I do 10-hour shifts, and yeah, it can get to you. I'm doing a 4-hour shift tomorrow, and then a 4-hour shift on Thursday. And I made a mistake, I think. I was so damn tired and ordered stuff for me and my friend on a restock day. Ooh. Well, it's restock day at gunpla.co.uk today. Loads of stock has arrived, which is going to be available on the website possibly tonight or tomorrow. Gas. Wow.
Canadian.
Gas. Put your foot on the gas. How are you doing, Justin? You know what? I was going to put on a Discord yesterday. Has anyone seen Justin? Where is he? What's up? Are you okay? Are you alive? Hope you're well. It has been ages. So tell us all about it. Hope they didn't touch you. And yeah, let us know what's going on. Just busy as fuck. Oh, wow. Well, does that mean you're employed and you've got a job and you're busy? If so, that's awesome. Work nights, 3 days, then away at girlfriends with kiddo and stuff, and the rest of the week, so no access to my PC. Oh no. Oh, didn't know you had a missus. Didn't know you had a kid either. There you go. It's amazing. Well, anyway, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're safe. Right, now I've got all these pieces. I've got to figure out what I'm doing with them. So I think that goes on there like that. And then that bit goes like that. And then that bit goes on there like that. Let's say I put 2 FM aerials in my cart and released. Oh, I'm not logged in. So I logged in and I was like, oh, I forgot to add the 2 FM aerials. Totally don't remember. Oh, I had 2 in my cart. Oh. So I'm the proud owner of 4 FM aerials, 1 for my friend, 3 for me. So bought myself an MG Barbatos and some Witch from Mercury HGs. Oh nice. Did you get them from did you get them from gunpla.co.uk? If you use my code for 10% off, hopefully that helped. Yes, the aerials landed today. So a lot of pre-orders have gone out today as well. You can't go wrong with 3 FM aerial spoofs. No, you can't. There's a lot of room for a lot of fun there. especially if you break some parts, you've got spares. A lot of pull time. I've been red for days. Or at least it's gone, you know, at least it's nice and warmer over there. And not too cold, which is nice. Steal the bits on the one and give it 2 sets as perma bonus armor, and it should exactly. All the bits. Jesus, Kyrios and Virtue are in stock. Yes, they are. I need to get myself another Virtue. So on Friday, I'm going to order a Virtue and a Goldie Mark for my Go, provided they're still in stock. Actually, I need to tell Stephen. There we go. Throw my phone in the bin. I can't spend. Once you've got them, you've got them. They're yours. They're in the bag. They're on the shelf. They're in your backlog. You never know when the Virtue is going to be back in stock again. And then the Kyrios is crisp. I didn't think it was going to be that much fun of a build. I'm not really a fan of that particular mobile suit in the show. It's not my favourite. But after building the Dynamos, I thought, you know what? I've got to build the Virtue. So I built the Virtue and I thought, okay, it's time. So I built the Kyrios. And the Kyrios is actually really solid. And I'm not really a fan of its weaponry, but it is still a slick, well thought out, well designed. I mean, the 00 MGs, apart from the new 00s, the Dynamos, the Kyrios and the Virtue, probably some of the best master grade work out there today. They're probably never going to get better than that in terms of master grade, because we've not seen anything after these. I mean, the MGEX is all right, but it's nowhere near as good as the 00 MGs. They are so good. They are really good. I still need to get me the yellow part kits and the new Flame Toys Megazord. Yeah, I need the Megazord. I want the Flame Toys RC and Windblade, and the Yellow Park Primus or Primal and Optimus. I'm not really a fan of Bumblebee, but I suppose you got to get them. You got to get all three, haven't you? I didn't think that those cheap ass model kits or build yourself a figure were going to be that good. I thought they looked cheap. I didn't really like the mold, but after close inspection, watching Speedball Harold do the unboxing, the actual individual components that make up the kit are actually they're well molded, so they would look good on a shelf. I wasn't completely sold on those kits, but then I think I might have seen some of the promos and I thought, oh, they don't look that great. But the out of box stuff that I've seen for Primal and Bumblebee, they don't look too bad, and they're 30 odd bucks a piece, so I might be tempted to get them to have a look on the channel. Look at that. I'll take it back with the weapons. That looks sick. That's a very nice conversion kit. Nice thrusters as well. Nice venting and tooling and panel lines. Some original parts. That's pretty cheap as well. That's Canadian dollars. How much is that in US? Oh, it doesn't say. It's 117 bucks. It's about one. It's about 99 pounds. If I was to get that. My God, that looks nice. And they do one for dynamos as well. Oh! What have you done, Justin? What have you done? What have you done? Oh man, I need them conversion kits. I need them. Fuck, that's nice. Right, that's going there. I'm gonna put that there. So okay, I've just tabbed it. I've tabbed it. Yes, that's considered cheap for a conversion set, yeah. I would say so, because some of them go for like 200-300 quid. Yeah, the AKM from Yellow Park is cheap and highly detailed kit. Yeah, I didn't think that they were going to be that good, to be honest, for the price. But after close inspection, they could do with a little touching up with some hand painting and maybe some dry brushing and weathering and whatnot. Because I'm so glad that they didn't give it the full Hasbro treatment and give it all that just slap chop fucking bullshit smear of silver everywhere like the Earthrise bollocks. I'm really glad that Yellow Park was like, no. We're not doing that. Because the final products actually do look pretty cool. But some of the mechanical details could do with a bit of a hand paint. And it's good that the parts are all in like little small manageable project sizes, and then you can build it up. So it's pretty cool. I mean, them kits that you see on that website, they're finished product. You're not going to get the parts painted and looking like that. They're going to come in a bag or box with bags and a little like booklet to show you like where the parts go and stuff like that. And that is it. The rest of it is down to you in terms of prep, probably scribing out some more of the detail, prepping all the resin, painting it, and so on and so on. But yeah, some resin conversion kits can go for a lot of money. Especially the 100% conversions, though, that don't need a base kit. They can go for like anything up to $700. They're a lot of money. But if you've got a base kit and you're putting extra details on, they're generally within the 100 to 150, sometimes $200 mark. And when it comes to resin, I think £100, because 117 bucks is about £100, or just under £100. And for a resin conversion, I don't. And unfortunately, Meows, yeah, fortunately, Meows is their stuff is quite pricey, but it's well good kits. You are getting what you're paying for with their work. See that?
Do you know where I can get any crack?
That particular set, the Mal set. Is probably better off for flight mode and getting the other conversion set, getting two Kyrioses and getting if you want it in flight mode, use the Meow set, and then for the mobile suit mode, use the other, because this has got obviously the weapon pods on the back and it just looks more suited for that mode, if that makes sense. But then you're buying two kits and two conversions. But welcome, Stephen. How you doing? I hope you are selling kits for me. I am doing my best. I think Cav is doing his best not to buy more from you, and I think you've shipped 4. I think War Harry may have ordered 4 aerials from you by accident. I'm not sure. I don't know if he got them from you or from someone else. The good news is the MGX will be early. Oh, nice. So all those people that pre-ordered the MGX, you're going to get it early. I'll be coming onto the website tomorrow. Give you guys time to put everything on the website and do all that business. and I'll do a little window shop tomorrow before I go to work. But certainly, get yourself on the gunpla.co.uk and check out the new stock. Everyday Studios. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not taken by that particular one for some reason. But yeah, new stocks have arrived and being made ready on gunpla.co.uk. So I highly recommend you getting yourself over there, checking out what's arrived. Some master grades, some real grades, some Witcher Mercury kits. Go, go, go. If you still have Kyrios and Virtue in 2 weeks, which I doubt, I'll have them as well. Well, I'm copying a Virtue and a Goldie Mark on Friday, so I can have a yeah. I can have both modes. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Nardley, sorry, I was trying to remember the goddamn hairy bitch. The Virtue is a great kit, by the way, and is the Kyrios. And Dynamis, all three of them are amazing, and they really do need to give the Exia the treatment the rest have been given. They do need an Exia 2.0. I hope they do something. Halfway there, Princess is already jumping around in her cage. Is that for me? Is that for me? Let me out! Let me out! She's going to come in and get out, and she's going to go right to the top and start chewing at the bars. Loads of room for activities. Literally, you're not going to need a wheel with a cage that size. It's going to be bouncing around all over the place. It's going to make it a right mac. It's going to make it rock. You know, you're going to come down from your bed in the morning and it's wheeled its way across the room, or it's fallen over and she's out and she's chewing through your television cables. I just sort of played out a scenario in my mind there, and it was quite fun. I'll record the transfer in a bit. Nice. But yeah, to be in for a chance to, you know, get first dibs on some of the new stuff that has arrived today, get onto gunpla.co.uk, have a look. There might be something that you need, something that you've been waiting for, and you'll be doing everyone a favour. You'll be doing Stephen a favour, me a favour, and yourself a favour. Treat yourself. Just had more arrive too. Nice. I mean, there's still some of the stuff that's arriving by. You've got dates on the website by July the 31st. So I'm assuming that might be arriving this week. So that's really cool. So if anyone that's been waiting for stuff to arrive at the end of July, it might be arriving soon, or has already arrived. If you want this kit in particular, I got this from gunpla.co.uk as well. All the stock. It's what we want to see. What kit is that? This is the Dilanza Sol on the Witcher Mercury. It's one of the many Dilanzas from the show. This is the mass-produced version, which was piloted by Gwell's daddy for that episode. Oh, right, it's in the title. Yeah, sometimes you might find the information that you need in front of your eyes. But it's all good. No worries. No worries at all. Oh, I've got to put that on first. Didn't realise that. Silly me. Here we go. Eat. Aha. The sun's come out and it's roasting. I am fucking hot, mate. So I just built and painted my first kit and moving on to a gloss top coat before panel lining. Nice. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're liking the process. Hope you're enjoying, you know, the outcome and you're happy with it. Now feel free to share images on the Discord if you want to show off your work. Painted it with both metallic colours and regular colours. Nice. So if I top coat it with gloss, the metallic should be fine, right? Yeah, it should be fine. You know, as long as you build up the lacquer in thin coats and not too thick. It should be fine. Because I have had lacquer clear coat on lacquer paint, because I spilt a drop on the actual paint. It ate through the paint because it was quite hot. So yeah, do thin coats. It's fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, metallic. Like when it comes to clear coats on metallics, it makes the fleck a little bit more reflective, so it makes it nice and shiny. Like Justin just said. I've seen matte coats really affect the metallic coats, so I was wondering. Yeah, if you want stuff to remain reflective, you mask it off. Yips. Right. Thighs. Time for the thighs. It's weird because I'm copying the instruction manual. Sometimes I don't do that. I'm actually building the legs before the waist unit. I can't believe that. I normally build the waist unit and then the legs, so I don't know, I must be ill or something. Something wrong with me. Did someone say thighs? I did. And how are you doing, Mr. Darling? Darling this. Welcome back. Good. Working right now. Okay, cool. The only paint I don't top coat is chrome because it dulls the chrome. So you have to wait for 2 weeks cure period, which is a pain. Yeah. Got to really let chrome go off. You can use buffing mediums. Once the chrome has gone off and you've got your your protective clear coat on and then buff the fuck out of it, and that really brings it out. Also, after I master metallic to matte coat the regular colours, would I need to then master regular colours to gloss the metallic again if I line, panel line and stud decals? So yeah, you're better off just masking as you go what you want to protect from what medium that you're using. It's a long process when you do mixed mediums, but it is the way it is. Oh. Got bangers of mash tonight. Bangers of mashed potato. Yeah, that's the best way. Gloss everything, because you can still matte over top of gloss, or vice versa. But you know, you can do it all like that. So do everything you got to do, and then only mask off what you want to matte, and then that's it. You're done. Well, I mean, it's a top coat, so you can put matte over gloss or matte gloss over matte, because it is what it's going to do. You know, the layer is what your eyes going to see. So after panel lining, lining decals, I can gloss everything. Yep, that will seal everything in, and then you just mask off the areas that you want to protect from the matte. Put your matte on, and yeah, you're done. So yeah, so there is just one masking step. You know, if you are going to just do some matte details, yeah, you should only require one masking step. You'll figure it out. You'll be all right. Remember, there's loads of videos on YouTube on how to mask, masking techniques, masking fluids, masking tape, what tools to use to make it easier, and so on. Using toothpicks as well can help get the masking into some lines ready for you to sort of like scribe out and tear. If you need to sort of like get right close, there's loads of tips and tricks and stuff on the internet. Yeah. Very, very not good at that. Oh, I tried scribing. I'm not good at that. Okay. Well, when you've got a piece of tape and you're going over a piece that you want one half one colour, one half the other, for example, and there's a panel, you can put the tape on, get a cocktail stick and run it across the line. And then what it does is it will make sure it all goes in the 9 lice, and then you just get like a scriber with a curved roach or whatever, a curved broach, and you can run that through the line that you've just sort of indented, and it just makes for a nice clean edge. And it helps guide, because you've indented the paper with a cocktail stick, it helps guide the tool around, which enables, as long as the tool's nice and sharp, which it should be, and then you just peel the remaining paper off, paint it the colour that you want, let that go off, peel the rest off, and ta-da, magic. And yeah, a bit of panel lining to go through that particular panel line, bit of gloss after your decals or whatever, and yeah, everyone's a winner. So yeah, it's down to technique and what you know what you want to do. There's always a technique for it that will make your life a lot easier. So definitely check out the internet and like type in specific things that you want to do, and there'll be a video based on how to make that achievable cheaply and fast and fun, because some techniques are quite fun. Do you want to elaborate on your scribing experience? I've got a scribing tool and 3mm scribing tape. Okay, that's quite thin, and I just so I could not get the angles or lines to look good. Oh right, okay, yeah, 3mm scribing tape is for doing curves usually. The thinner the tape is for doing sort of curves and stuff. But I normally use 10mm tape. That way I can cut it down the middle, and I've got double the tape, because 5mm is good and reasonable. I use the display stuff because it's got 1mm 1mm etchings on it, so you can sort of like do measurements. You can go freehand if you want. Remember, it is like scribing, you go deep, 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 right? So if you make a scratch and you go off piste a little bit and you don't like it, you can flat the plastic back by sanding that little scratch, that micro scratch away, and start again. There's always a recovery, unless you go scratch, and you're like, oh fuck. So you got to do light scratches. But freehand scribing, I've seen some people doing that with scalpels, like freehanding with scalpels. Right. My poor PG Zaku, that's where I learned panel liner doesn't work with a flat coat. Yeah, it can stain it as well. Because it doesn't run, it just goes... It just soaks into the mat. And you're like, fuck! Well, it can, anyway. The thing is with these kits is that they've designed these in a way to be seam welded. The way these clips can go on and the way these push in, it leaves for all this lot to be untouched, because once it's together it doesn't need to come apart again, so it can be seam welded. So that's one good plus for the design. However, I just don't like these C-clips because they end up getting a little bit flaky after a while. but you can take them out, give them a bit of clear coat, a bit of cement or whatever you want to do to make the tolerance a bit thicker again. Put it back. The Zeta cast will be arriving early too. Nice. I think they were a July 31st affair as well. So happy days. Yeah, I think I've done that right. And I transformed my Zeta today, actually. I've done a little story on Instagram. Oh, I'll just put the knee on the... That's why it was going wrong. There we go. August. Ah, nice. So... Did a little 360 spin because this was in Rave Rider, but I decided to put this into Gundam mode again because I've already got the 2.0 in Wave Rider behind me. But if you want one of these, get yourself to gunpla.co.uk. I think it's awesome. The transformation is delicate and it's certainly an improvement on the 2.0, but in some areas it's not. Like these parts here, they're just loosely sort of wrap, but they don't plug in anywhere. The legs sort of like, once you've folded them over, they are sort of like wibbly wobbly on the back. They don't peg in either, and the wings aren't pegged in anywhere. So regardless of them, I mean, they're just subjections at the end of the day. Objectively, I think it's a beautiful kit, and you definitely need to get one if you can from Stephen. They're coming in early, which is even better. I highly recommend it. There's loads of colour separation and armour separation and stuff within the mould as well, so you see those little details coming through. And it's surprising to look at wherever you go. It does come with loads of different hand styles as well, which is nice. And it's just, if you've already got the 2.0 in Wave Rider, it's good to have this in the Zeta mode because it just looks awesome. And I love how slender it is and anime accurate. And I don't want to put any decals on it because it's that clean. 41 FM aerials now in stock. Nice. They're gonna fly off the shelf. And the Zeta and the Hakushiki are together. They look amazing. If you can get the Hakushiki 2.0 and the Zeta Vercar, they look absolutely amazing together. Okay, let's give this guy some pants. Oh, pardon me. Personally, I would like on top of the FM aerials. I would lie on top of the FM aerials and take a nap. There's a mountain of boxes and cardboard arriving at gunpla.co.uk today. I'm looking forward to getting up there on the 5th of August as well, the day before the wedding, to have a little look around. That's not even all of them. Another 40 due in. Oh man. Yeah, you ordered 100, didn't you? A lot. That's a Lara kits. Oh, and I'm going to be coming up the M11A1M, which is probably going to be a massive mistake, but I do like Scotch Corner. I've got an affinity with that place, so I've got to stop at Scotch Corner. Just for old time's sake, you know. I mean, I travelled to Elmsmere Port to see my mate Joe, and you're probably only another hour past that. So yeah, it's about 3.5, 4 hours drive. So it's gonna be fine. I'm nowhere near Scotch Corner. I know you're not. Oh, hang on. You're not as far up as that, are you? Where the fuck are you going? Oh, 'cause Scotch Corner's further, isn't it? My bad. Yes, that's headed towards Newcastle. Yeah, I'm on my way. Just gone past the Angel. I'll be with you soon. Where are you? I'm in Gateshead. I'll be fine. It's fine. I you know, we'll use Google. And we've got in the car. There's a new iPhone's entertainment thing with what do you call it? All the sat nav all built in. And the wedding is Halifax. Yeah. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I've been on the website. I've got all the details. Don't worry. I'm a proper Boy Scout when it comes to driving. I know. I'll be there. I'll be there. No worries. I don't mess about. Got cruise control as well. So just set it to 70 and yeah, lovely. Just really worried that the white Fiesta, the MOT, the insurance, and tax all go out in the same month, September. I'm fucking shitting myself. Because when it was handed down from Grandad, it was off the road, so it all needed to be put on the road at the same day last year when we received it. So again, the anniversary, the MOT can be done before the insurance and stuff. So can sort of stagger it. You can get the MOT brought forward. So probably do that. Probably get the MOT done end of August. Should be alright. Just needs a couple of tyres. Again, it's just fucking money, man. Not all about the journey in this case. Good job you're coming a day before. I'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Leaving really early on Saturday. Gonna get to you about lunchtime. It's gonna be fine. Maybe even earlier. Gonna make some sandwiches and some snacks. Put the suitcase in the boot and yeah. Not Friday. Don't think so. Travelling up Saturday morning. Yeah, Saturday morning, staying Saturday night, staying Sunday night, coming home Monday. Oh, the wedding's Saturday. I thought it was Sunday. Oh, fucking hell, shit. Gonna have to change plans then. I thought it was Sunday. Fuck. Okay. I mean, I've booked it all off anyway. I've got Thursday through to Tuesday off, so I'm good. But no, it's all going to be sorted. Don't worry. So yeah, I'll be coming to the shop on the Friday. We'll travel up there nice and early on Friday morning. Stay till Sunday and then drive home Sunday. Fucking hanging out of my arsehole. Remember, left foot in left. Yes, Dad. Now, my brother-in-law gave me a blue tie, but it's a bit too dark, and I'm gonna have to buy. I'm gonna have to buy a nice tie. And I'm looking at new trousers as well, because the ones I got are too thin. I'm not really a fan of thin trousers, so I'm going to look all right. It's going to be fine. So I will look at ties and some new trainers. The shoes are fine. They're really like pushing my toes together, but I'll be fine. I'll break them in. I'll send you the list of stock arriving late this month. Can be shared. Ooh. Open sesame. Book 2. Okay, so how do I F11 that? Can I F11 that? No, I can't F11 that. What? So if I do that there, don't really want to share your email. So welcome, Foxy. How you doing, Foxy Boxy? It's been a while. Tell you what, I'll print screen it and crop it. No. Print screen and crop. There we go. Right, okay. Now I can shut my email and I can move that like that so I can still see chat. Ha! See? Magic. The wonders of MS Paint. Here we go. Feast upon the stuff that's coming later this month. Feast your eyes. Last I saw, you was after the Jaeger. Yeah, I've recovered. Yeah, I've recovered since then. That was embarrassing. Sorry. God, Stephen owes me a massive slap. He's fine. He can slap the back of my head on the wedding. Fucking stupid thing. Getting everyone to send their Stephen emails. Don't do that. Don't listen to me. It was entertaining at least. Oh god, it was so embarrassing. Okay, so we've got the Farak, the Lafif which I need. I need a Lafif to go with the Yawn. McAllis, still need a McAllis myself. I gave one of those away recently. The HG GOG and the Goof Custom, nice. HG Hayabushi and the Gundam Ground Type, the MG Strike, IWSP Astray, all the wings and guns and bangs and whistles and whatnot. That's a cool strike. MG Strike Rouge, OOTROI RM, which is like the ISWP, if I remember. It's got all the missiles and stuff on the wings and whatnot. MG Strike Rouge, Action Base 5 Clear, MG 1100 Haikushiki version 2.0. Get them, sell them out, guys. They're absolutely amazing. I don't think they can improve on that in terms of Bandai, apart from the hands. Maybe because the new Vercar hands for the Zeta, it comes with swappable fingers as well as like a new thumb design. I like the hands for the new Vercar. So they could do with putting them on the Hayakushiki, calling it a 3.0 and probably maybe tidy a little bit up elsewhere, but it's a perfect kit in my opinion. It's one of my favourites. It's in my top 5. The MGX 1100 Strike Freedom Gundam. Again, they're coming in. Nice. The Goof. Gundam Barbatos, MG Force Impulse. I've not built an Impulse yet, so I'll be keen on getting my hands on a Force Impulse myself. And I've never built a Core Splendor, so it'll be my first attempt at building a Core Splendor, which is the Seeds variant of the Core Fighter, I believe. MG 1100 Age 1 normal. I've not built an Age kit yet. Master grade, so yeah, it would be nice to build a master grade Age 1 as well as a Magnum at one point. The Wing Gundam Zero Endless Sports for a car, nice. RG High New Gundam. Entry grade Gundam Full Weapons. Okay. MG 100 Zeta Gundam Vercar, nice. RG Sinan Junior RG Unicorn. Action Base 2556 HG Henry Strum. And a gun tank, a Dom, Rick Dom, and a Campher. Ooh. I didn't know they did a HG Campher. I thought it was a full mechanics, or do they do an MG? Did they do an MG 2.0 Campher as well, or is that a fever dream? That's a nice mixed bag there of stuff that's going to top up the shelves. Nice. Happy days. I didn't even know there was an Action Base 6. Well, now you know. I don't even know what they look like. Let's have a look. What does the Action Base 6 look like? Oh, it's like the figurine one. It's like yeah. That would be pretty cool for your basic like frame arms girls and whatnot. Maybe some small HG kits and stuff. Yeah, they're cheap and cheerful little action bases. Happy days. Get a bunch of them. Shelves are rammed as it is. Yeah, I think there's different variants of the Action Base 6 as well. Or is it all one set? Where you've got the actual base to hold the figure, and then like you've got little add-on bits for all the bits and stuff. Is it like all one set? I can't remember. Or whether it like you buy it, there's different variants of it. I think it should all come in one set. All in one, yeah, I thought so. Nice. I did see, I don't know if it's third party or if it's Bandai, I did see a Witch for Merc, I think it might be Bandai. They've got the Quiet Zero set action base, as well as the effect parts for the bits like swirling around. That looks really cool. There's extra bits for the Witch for Mercury kits that you can buy, is all. Nice. Nice. I've seen it. No ETA yet. The Quiet Zero one for Eerie. I would be interested in having the that, as long as it scales with the 4 mechanics. If it's 1/100 scale, oh sorry, 1/144 scale, I don't know how I'd feel about it, because you know, as much as I've got the HG area up there, it would be nice if it is in 1/100 scale as well. What about the new $100 HG from the Build series? Anyone got any ideas? What, the giant one with the giant hands? Yeah, I'm going to be pre-ordering that through Stephen. I think that's going to be arriving, what, January, December? Yeah. It's not going to be $100 for me. Fuck that. Anyway, I hope it's not Steve. But yeah, I'm definitely keen on building that. So I'm hoping to pre-order that through Stephen, so I can build that on stream. Because I missed out on the HG Giant Arms Hazel. So it would be nice to get the build universe one. See what the fuss is all about. But obviously it's 100 Canadian dollars. Which seems preposterous in terms of conversion rate, because obviously 3 figures is different to 2 figures in the UK. It's 133 Canadian. That's an expensive high grade, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's almost like that's pre-Bandai sort of territory. But if it is indeed big, and it's on par with the Giant Hand Hazel, then I suppose between 60 to 80 quid is going to be alright. Definitely want one, 100%. Out of all of the new stuff, I think it's the 00 that kind of looks like an age kit with the green effect parts. I like that. And the Giant Arms kit that's yet to be sort of dropped. They're the 2 that I'm most interested in. It's not that much from me. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, definitely. If you want Carmi, if you pre-order that through gunpla.co.uk, if you include the shipping, which is only going to be about 20 odd bucks, maybe 25 Canadian, it's probably going to end up way cheaper getting it imported through Stephen than it would be getting it through your usual means. It's just something to think about. $65.99. So yeah, I'll be pre-ordering one of them on Friday. I'm gonna have to ×3 it, that way I can get the Virtue as well. Right, home time. More work to do, but my home office is more comfortable. Nice. Safe travels. And you're not surrounded by boxes, yeah. It's going to be much more comfortable to do that work. I'm going bog-eyed of all the SD kits we're going. Yeah, there's a ton of SDs as well. A lot of EX standards and stuff. Nice. Cooking bangers and mash tonight. Can't wait. Bangers and mash and beans. It's a really nice blue. It's almost like a oh, what are they called? A scarab beetle. That sort of blue. It looks awesome. Look at that. It's so nice. Host a contest for custom SD kits and put them on sale. Yes, if you want to have anything sold at gunpla.co.uk, you can ship painted kits to Stephen. Obviously, there'll be a handling fee and a selling fee. But if you want any of your kits sold, just take a picture of it, send it to Stephen at info@gunpla.co.uk. So I'd like to sell this kit. Could you sell it for me and store it in and obviously host it in his store. I think that is a service that he provides as well. If it sells, obviously he'll let you know and go from there. You can do that. You could possibly say, oh, if it doesn't sell within X amount of months, you could just send it back, bounce it back or whatever. But yeah, I think that's an option. Right, backpack. I'm sharing something on Discord. Nice. And hi, Chris. How you doing? I will check the Discord later. Two very intense kits. Ooh. I like the fact that the magazine for the rifle is separate. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool little gimmick. Hang on. This rifle is the same. It's the same rifle. The weaponry is not different at all. The blade might be different. I'm not sure, but I'm not seeing any difference in weaponry to the normal Dilanza, apart from the Dilanza's got the Guel's Dilanza's got the mace or lance or whatever it is. I mean, like, put a discount on SD kits, for example. But this is a cool thing to know. Not sure many people buying customs off the shelf though. Oh, you never know. I mean, Etsy's quite popular for buying kits off the shelf, and it certainly is a possibility. They do it in Japan. You see a lot of people with their custom work in Ami and stuff like that, and stores where they pay the store to host their models and they sell them. I mean, a lot of people like a painted kit. They don't have the time to do it, so they're willing to buy them. Also, I think with the picture, you say how much you're asking for it, and then Stephen will tell you whether that's a realistic price or not. And then you can send a kit to gunpla.co.uk to be sold within the store. I'm still thinking about doing a contest later on in the year. Still need to get around to doing the details on that. But as soon as I get around to sorting and finalising all that sort of stuff, I can then let you guys know via the Discord and Twitter. I'm trying to free up some time so I can do a resin kit. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to free up the time and the resources to get a clean and queuing station so I can get that beast up and running. Because I've got some resin files that I am really keen on getting into. I've got an EXS, an EX8, a Unicorn, a 160 new Gundam, a Kshatriya, a GP02 bust, and an Eva bust. Just crazy. Really good files that I want to get stuck into. I just need £100 spare to get a cleaning queuing station. Yeah, I know I can get a UV torch and a bucket with alcohol, and you know, and I can do it rustic style. But it's nice to be able to just plonk it in there to wash it, go do what I've got to do, come back, bring it out, dry it off, put it in the UV section for a couple of minutes or an hour or whatever, and then, you know. Extreme, you need some IBO kits for August. Okay. Well, I'm going to be painting a Goujon or Nautilus as a personal project for him. He's going to be sending that to me, so I could enter that. Even not to be in it to win it, but just to enter it, you know. Extreme Squad Barbatos Lupus for Mika August coming up. Well, it's this. I'm not going to be doing a Barbatos anytime soon, but I will be doing a Goujon, which is IBO, so I kind of, you know, it's IBO. So when Nautilus gets that to me, I'll be custom painting that for him. Cage construction complete. Nice, that was fast. Kind of cool. It's a really, like, it's a simple, really simple rifle, but it works. It's 3 parts, and it does the job. And it stores in here, nice in the shield, which is really cool. I like the weapon storage on this thing. Gotta wait for Amazon delivery for some fresh bedding and bits, and then we'll move her in. Oh, nice. What you got to do is you got to put food at the top, bed at the bottom. So if she wants them snacks, she's got to work for it. And you got to get her a little sofa and a little flat screen TV. Get her a rug, some lamps, get some like some wallpaper. Make it a proper Barbie. Construct a garage on the side for the Fluffmobile. It's even cool that you can store the adapter, the blades, in here as well as the handle for the weaponry, which can go inside, I believe, inside there. Oh no, the magazine goes in there for some reason, if you wanted to do that. And then that bit goes in there, and that can be stored. Nice. Weapon storage. Stop tempting me. These things may happen. But I've got a couple of photos for the size of the thing. 2 ticks, nice. It's a shame they didn't use purple parts for this, like little purple caps that they could have recessed in, but it is what it is. They're not the worst stickers in the world. There's only like a bunch, like one for the eye camera, 6 for the backpack, and 1 for the weapon. So they're not going to do your head in. It's just a nice quick little bit of detail. They're not color correction per se, although these are obviously color correction because they're not included parts. But I have put all these straight, but you can, because they look like screw heads, you can have them all different ways. No drama, you can do them how you like. See, that booster there was recessed. I don't see why they couldn't have made 6 other little bits that could pop in, you know. On the purple like sprue. Here he is.
It's beautiful.
How you doing, Joe? Pew pew. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. If you got that running towards you, lot, you got to go full berserk, haven't you? Great kit. I like the Dilanza. Much like the Lauders and Guel's Dilanzas, all of them. They're all great kits. Oh, so kind of a mixed bag. The contract with the trouble client is being ended, so mixed feelings there, but also headache is gone. At the end of the day, if they're causing you grief, smile and wave. See you later. You know, make way for decent contracts and decent customers. Fair enough. Smile and wave, man. At the end of the day, if they were trouble and causing you a headache, it's just one less thing to worry about, isn't it? So that's a good thing. There will be more contracts, the better opportunities. And better people. I managed to build the MG Duel recently. Still need to build the Assault Shroud. The Assault Shroud can be a little bit of a pain, especially around the backpack area. Some parts do like to pop off. Your mileage may vary. Just bear that in mind. Because it is just like, they are just like sort of clipped on, and some parts just use like gravity rather than hard points. But it does work well. Got all these nubs already. All these nubs. Loads of nubs. Nubby nubs. So that is the Dilanza Sol, and it is a lovely blue. Look at that. Look at that scarab blue. It is so good. So it'll be good to make sure this is glossy and the rest of the armor matte. So you get that mixed medium look, but it's such a nice blue. It's awesome. And there it is from the back. All chunky, chunk, in chunk. Here's my kit, the Chinchilla Warpunker. Nice. And 3 access points as well. Cool, you could keep all sorts in there. Oh my god, it is back heavy though. The feet on the Dilanzas, I'm not a fan of. To be fair, there's no. I don't think the back heel, the center of gravity. I don't think the back heel goes far enough. But you know, I'll be adding a lot to it over the next few weeks. Oh, that is a cage for sure. It is. That is a massive cage. It's perfect size for a chinchilla that loves to bounce and run around and zoom all over the place. So I've got lots of real estate there to burn off lots of energy. So it's a perfect size. I name it Nick. It's all thanks to people like Gundam Fan here and the rest of you. Yes, I need to donate a little bit towards that Kofi fight on Friday myself when I get paid. So at least I've had my hand in it and offered and put some cash towards the cage as well. I feel like I've not done enough. And that's due to not having any money. Not because I don't want to. I've just not got any spare. Call it Nick or the Thunderdome. Nick Cage. So here we are with the Perfect Grade Unleashed commission as well. Both legs are done. I did this leg today. The paint is on there. And the shades are... I'm happy with it. Sometimes when you do one leg one time and another leg another time, they end up being different colours. But I did 3 coats on this, 3 coats on that, and the same, and they're consistent. Because sometimes when you do separate limbs on separate days, they can be off ever so slightly. So, really liking this mushroom because it's almost got metallic in it, but it's not. It's matte. It's really strange. It's a matte, but it's got a shine to it. It's not semi or anything. It is matte. But I think it's because the primer that went down and then the paint is so clean. It's nice. This oh, I want to look at that thing. Looks like it's got some weight to it. Yeah, it's quite a heavy thing. It's getting there. The arms are going to be next. And it's the commission for a lovely guy called Agni, who's out of Reading, who gave me this and my PGU. So I'm painting his one as payment. So this is for him. I'll get in there. I'll update the Instagram for it. So he's like, oh, that's cool. Progress. But yeah, it's turning out all right. I'm really pleased with it. It's looking crisp. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I do need a 0.3 airbrush though, so I'm in the market for an airbrush. And a new seat and a new airbrush, and I'll be a little bit happier. I'm after a PSI 270. Is it a PSI 270? PSI Krios 270. Oh, that's a 0.2. No, I want the 290 then. No, that's the one I've got. What's the 0.3? That must be 250 then. It's got to be the Krios 250, surely. Ah, the Krios PS 289. Yeah, I was close. Double Action Platinum 0.3 version 2 is what I'm after. 12,000 yen. Because the PSI Krios range by Mr. Hobby, they're actually really good airbrushes. Downside, after doing this as a commission, would you want to paint your own personal kit? Yeah, I'll just do mine differently. And I'm using this as a baseline. Where the pitfalls are, what takes the longest, what's what. I'm using it as a guinea pig, really. Prototype. So there's always a benefit for doing someone else's work before your own, because you can figure out the pitfalls. You can then, when you do yours, you can see where you can save time and so on and so forth. So it's never a waste of time. And my keyboard's gone rainbow puke because I pressed that button or this button by accident. So now I've got to download the SteelSeries software again and turn it back to green because I'm an idiot. So I'm buying you an airbrush now. I didn't say that. But I do need a chair and an airbrush. But yeah, the PSI 0.3 airbrush by Mr. Hobby is the one I'm after, because I love my acrylics. Because it's got a lot of weight to it. The metal quality is really nice. The needles are really strong. The build quality is, you know, and cleaning these is so nice. They're really, really decent quality brushes. All the seals are really, really good quality as well. And the thing is just, it's like a good workhorse for priming and clear coating. But my 0.3 for doing sort of detail work and shading and other bits and pieces, that's it's died, because I'm starting to get blowback through the seal past the cup. There's a grommet here, like Teflon grommet, and when I'm doing paint and I'm losing gas or air out of the grommet. I mean, you can probably take it apart and put a new one in there. But it was only like a £30 airbrush from China, so, and I've had that years. So it's bit the dust. So you know, for another £80 for a fairly decent one, it's going to last me even longer. So, and I'd rather have a 290, a 289, a 270, and just have a range of Krioses, because I love these this brand. And they're Japanese as well, and I highly recommend them. I mean, obviously you got your Steinbacks and you got your Patriots, and you know, all the other sort of branded ones that like are really, really good, and you know, for whatever reason, for pound, and how much these cost to the value, I think these are very, very good airbrushes for the cost. I mean, they're not mega bucks. I think this was like 120 or something like that. Whereas the 0.3 is about £89 or something, so they don't break the bank. So worth it. Yeah, but you're priceless, Rick. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm priceless. You're right. Absolutely. It's fun to paint repeat kits as well if you're doing different color schemes. Yeah. I mean, I would save that for like maybe HGs or army building or whatever. But certainly, I would like to do another 2.0. I'd like to do another Barbatos MG, get the metal parts for it and do like a 2.0. More of a, not a like a one-to-one like the white, blue and yellow, but like do some really, really nice, like a dark, like a Nemesis Barbatos, like blacks, charcoals and graphites, you know, like a really, really nice dark with the red eyes. Just make it like, it's just gone AWOL, you know, with some red decals on it. So I mean, yeah, there's lots of projects and lots of little things in my head that I'd like to do. Time, money, time is what it is. Yay, more bloatware. Downside after doing that commission. What do you mean bloatware? Where are you getting bloatware from? Oh yeah, because of the keyboard. Yes. I'll download the Steel Series thingy, set what I got to do, and then get rid of it. It's the same with the Razer software, same with the microphone software. Get it on, set it how you want, and then get it off your computer. Because their software is full of bloatware. They always want updates. They always want this. They always want permissions to enter your system and stuff like that. And it's just unnecessary. And then you go into your task manager, and then you just see all these processes like Steel Series and Razer, and they're doing this, that, and they're communicating and talking. I'm like, the fuck? Get off my shit. I can't do that Logitech because in the settings keep breaking. Yeah. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Right. Next up, what are we building? So we've got the HG God Gundam from 2010. Or we can start on this little bad boy, SD Heroes Shining Grasp of Dragon. God! I've not even seen inside the box. Oh, so it doesn't come with the rings. But it doesn't look too terrible for 2010. It does come with the rubber hands, as well as the metallic, the orange hands. Does come with color correcting stickers, however. The dragon takes like 2 minutes. Let's have a look. All right, so this isn't for. It isn't the, what do you call it? The SD kit and the dragon. It's just the dragon itself. Oh, and then you put your hero. You can ride your hero on it. Oh, okay, okay. That's kind of cool. Oh wow, there's like 4 parts. Well, yeah, I mean, it's an SD kit at the end of the day. So yeah, when you've got the, when you've got your favorite SD kit, your favorite legend, Dragon Knight or whatever, you can then incorporate it onto the dragon. Kind of looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh dragon. Okay, we'll build the God Gundam then, because I don't have a put God Gundam on the dragon. Well, that'd be silly, won't it? We're a mature community here. We don't do silly things like that, surely. But I'll probably do it.
What's up, slappers?
Yes, it would be silly. That's the whole point, I know. I'm pulling your plonkers. It's fine. Right. Oh, so I need to get off. Some more goodies on their way and should be coming for next week. I just need to confirm with Stephen. He normally ships stuff out on like a Friday or Thursday or Friday for Monday. So what I'll do is I'll double check because I'm running out, man. I'm low on crack. So we'll join you this evening. It should have a video for you to enjoy too. Nice. I'll keep up to date on Twitter when you post your VV stuff. I'll be grateful when you put the God Gundam on the dragon. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. I've also got a Dynamos that I could put on, but the green is going to clash with the blue. This was a great kit. So if you've not thought about getting this guy, please do. It's a lot of fun. Yes, I am grateful. And the Jade Elephant is thankful as well. You can kiss the elephant, kiss the elephant, kiss the elephant. Mwah. You know, if you're grateful, the elephant will be grateful back. I love this thing. It's brought me so much luck, thanks to my mum. She got me the jade elephant, and my life has completely turned around since. So if you are ever grateful or thankful for blessings in your life, you know, make it loud. Send it out to the universe, because I think the universe does listen. I know it sounds weird, but if you are grateful and you project your positive vibes and positivity and your gratefulness out there, good things happen. My girlfriend is obsessed with elephants. Aww. That's really nice. Well, I don't know where my mum got this one from, but she got it on her travels, and it's quite heavy. I didn't realise how heavy jade was, but it's a beautiful thing. And ever since I've had it pointed towards the door, because apparently that's good luck. And I've always, you know, I've always been grateful for things, and I always talk to the jade elephant. I always tell it about how grateful I am. When I'm looking at my collection, I say how grateful I am, how thankful I am, and stuff like that. I don't take anything for granted. Never take anything for granted. Never. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go, and depending on how quickly I build this, I don't think I'll build this in the evening. I might end up finishing it tomorrow. And then on Thursday, possibly make a start on the dragon, and then I'll get them to combine somehow. I'm not gonna raid anyone, so just gonna do this. If you want to be part of this crew of amazing people that are scrolling up and down your very eyes and filling your eyeballs with names that you've probably seen before or not seen before, please consider subscribing to the channel. Send us a like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff on my socials, and you will be in for a win to win 2 kits on Tuesday. The Gabera, the clear Gabera, and what was that? Oh yes, the Origin Clear RX-78-2, which is P Bandai. They're both rare kits. They're both limited. So you know what you got to do. Anyway, thanks guys. I really appreciate it as always. And I'll see you about it's 5 o'clock now. So let's say it's 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. I'll see you then. Fuck.